does laughter and dancing in her class.
Okay, so there might be a bit of laughing. My mom and I can't be serious around each other. Okay, light a candle.
Don't put it near the paper.
I'm not going. Okay, so we're going to get started in Supta Baddha Konasana. That's on your back.
Okay.
With your knees out wide.
Oh, yes, I know
It's okay to laugh. Get the giggles out. It's okay. You are here. I know you're nervous, and so am I. I know you're laughing. So go ahead and get comfortable, get grounded. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable to you. If it feels good, place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Feel your belly rise and fall and your chest rise and fall as you breathe. Make your inhales long and deep, and your exhales long and cleansing. Feel the weight of your body on the ground. And imagine you have roots stretching from the back of you down into the center of the earth. Stay there because I forgot a watch. Keep breathing. Keep your eyes closed. Make your inhales long and your exhales long. Feel your body in this room. And really try and be in this moment. Thoughts may pop up, it's natural, but just let them go and don't hold on to them. I invite you to set the intention for this class being love for yourself. Take rest when you need it. Move not to punish your body, but to celebrate it. And observe your movements, your thoughts, the turnings of your own mind without judgment. Take a few more breaths here. On your next inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Grab on to the backs of your thighs and make little circles with your legs, tracing your knees in circles along the ceiling. Maybe rocking from side to side. And when you're ready, begin to rock forward and back on a rounded spine, making sure to stay away from your neck. Take several passes. And eventually make your way into tabletop position, crossing your legs and coming over. Start to move through cat-cow. Maybe inhaling in cat, exhaling in cow, or vice versa, whatever feels best in your body. Take one more like that. And then begin to make any other movements that feel good in your spine. Whether it's long jump rope like circles, circles with your entire body, pushing back into child's pose, whatever feels best. On your next inhale, come to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes and hover your knees 2 inches off the ground. Use your core, start to feel the energy build up inside of you. It's just a few breaths here, it's not permanent. Take one more long inhale. And exhale, stretch back into downward facing dog. Maybe shake out your knees, your hips, since this is the first down dog of the class. Maybe shaking out your head and your neck, bending one elbow, bending the other. Whatever your body needs today. On your next inhale, roll forward into your plank, almost like a wave, making a little cat-like shape with your back. And then on your exhale, or cow-like shape with your back, excuse me. On your exhale, come back into downward facing dog. So try and make it like a wave forward, inhale. On your exhale, bend your knees and come back into downward facing dog. Really making it a fluid, wave-like motion. one more breath in your down dog. And take an inhale, look to the front of your mat. Exhale, step your feet to your hands. Separate your feet about 2 fists with distance apart and hang in ragdoll. Taking whatever arm variation feels good to you. Clasping the elbows, maybe putting your hands behind your back and bringing them up overhead. On your inhale, come up to halfway lift, flattening out your spine, reaching your crown towards the front of the room. And exhale, forward fold. Maybe hug your knees, press your palms on the ground. And on your next inhale, rise up, arms up, reach up, gaze up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes if it feels good and just stay here. Feel your body standing and grounding. Engage all parts of you. Engage all 4 corners of your feet, maybe lifting your toes to really ground down through the center. Engage your knees, lifting up your knees and engaging your thighs. Roll your shoulders up and back, down your back, and really reach your crown up towards the ceiling. Take a few more breaths here. On your next inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, down through the center. Inhale, halfway lift, pressing your palms into your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more like that, one more half sun on your own breath. We'll meet standing in Tadasana. Take one more full breath here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, stepping your right foot back and then your left. Coming into plank pose. Inhale, rock forward, and exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Now slide your palms back right beneath your elbows, and inhale, push up into low cobra. Stay here for a few breaths, maybe, just maybe lifting up your hands or getting really light in your hands. Using the strength of your back. Really push your feet in towards the ground and engage your thighs just like you were in Tadasana. Take one more full breath in and exhale, lower down to the ground. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, lower. And one more like that. Inhale, up. And exhale, lower. On your next inhale, push back into child's pose. Just remember, you can come here anytime you need rest. Whatever I say is just a suggestion. This pose or any other pose is always available to you if it feels good in your body. And begin to cultivate your Ujjayi breath, if you haven't already, with a light constriction at the back of your throat, creating an oceanic sound, loud enough so if you had someone next to you, they could hear it. Good, take 2 more breaths here. Inhale, come up into tabletop position. And exhale, reach your hips up and stretch back into downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. And exhale, either float, step, or walk to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, bow. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, open up the front of your heart. If you're coming into up dog, press your feet into the mat and lift up your thighs off the ground, maybe even lifting your knees. Breathe in this heart opener. Good, and on your next exhale, come back into downward facing dog. We're going to take one more full Sane. Inhale, look forward to the front of your mat. Exhale, bend your knees and make your way forward. Inhale, flatten your back. Halfway lift. Exhale, hug in, forward fold. Inhale, rise and reach, heart up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back into Chaturanga. Lowering half or all the way down. Inhale, open up the front of your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up. Trying not to hit the boxes or the backpack behind you. And exhale, bring it to your nose. Really arching your back. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale to the outside of your right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, cross it under to your left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, really arch your back and try and step it forward through your hands. Now dial your back heel and rise up into warrior one. Now if it feels like you're on a tightrope and you can't keep balance, feel free to widen your stance. Try on tracking your front knee over your right pinky toe. And make sure to engage your core so you're not spilling out through your low back. Gonna take one more inhale, maybe reach up, maybe a little back bend, and exhale, palms on the ground, step back into plank. And lower into chaturanga. Inhale, open up the front of your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to the outside of your left tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, cross it under to your right elbow. Inhale, the dogs are excited. Right leg up, exhale, step it all the way through. Good, dial your back heel, rise up into warrior one. Really engage through your fingers, feel them reaching up to the sky while your shoulders are still drawing down your back. Try on keeping the bend in the front knee. Take one more deep breath in and exhale. Flow through your vinyasa or step back straight into downward dog. Take one deep breath in. One cleansing exhale. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, bend your knees, step, float, or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now try on grazing your middle fingers to the ground, coming into chair pose. Maybe bending your elbows into cactus arms, bringing your hands to your heart, whatever feels best in your body. Still challenging yourself, but not making it too easy. Engage your core, tucking your tailbone under. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, hallelujah, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back and lower. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, step it through, linking one breath, one movement. Inhale, rise up, dialing your back heel. And exhale, flow through your vinyasa.
I don't remember my vinyasa. This?
Lowering into chaturanga.
Okay. I usually watch someone in class.
It's okay. It's okay. Figuring it out. It's all part of it. No judgment. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, step it through to your hands. Inhale, dial your back heel, rise up, warrior one. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, open up the front of your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, make your way to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and reach, heart up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. You're going to do that all one more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back and lower, or step back straight into downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through to your hands. Inhale, dial your back heel. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, flow through chaturanga and upward dog. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, step it through to your hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, right back down. And then come back into downward facing dog and stay here for a few breaths, letting your heart rate slow. If it ever is too difficult to step your leg through to your hands, feel free to put your hands on two blocks the lowest way. Gives you a bit more room. And whenever you're ready, come back up into downward facing dog. It's okay. You're gonna make it. Only 45 more minutes left. And most of that is hips, so.
I'm sore.
So come down to your knees for a sec. Just because it can get kind of wobbly. Take your hands off. Make sure they're the lowest way down just because this, it can wobble. So. Okay, let the body do its thing. Yeah, so just make sure they're the lowest way down and it will give you more room to step through. But keep your hands like they would be on your mat because you don't want the box to tip over. Love you. Okay. So when you're ready, reach your hips up. And stretch your heels towards the ground, coming into downward facing dog. If you hate down dog, you can always move through tabletop if that would suit you better. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, make your way to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now, since you seem sore and like you are not enjoying chair pose, we're gonna do tree instead. So shift your weight onto your left foot and lift up your right leg. Bringing it to, it can serve as a kickstand. You can bring it to your calf or you can bring it to your upper thigh. Really pressing your foot into your leg to engage your core. Closing your eyes for more of a challenge, perhaps. Nope. Okay. Maybe reaching your arms up. We're gonna stay with our hands at our heart.
You pause it. Pause it.
Why?
Because.
I can't pause it, Mom.
Yeah, you can pause and re-record.
I can't re-record it.
Start again.
No, this is part of it. I'm so sorry to whoever is watching this, Melissa, Jenny, or
What if I need to go to the bathroom?
Do you need to pee? Christ. I'm pausing it. Okay, just, you know what? Go to the bathroom. They can skip through this part. Go to the bathroom. Because I need to upload it somewhere.
Why the always pads back there? I mean...
Go quickly, please. I'm going to say that was about a 3-minute break. No worries. Self-care, self-love, that's the intention. So come back into downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Now inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, open up your hip. Reach your heel towards your glute. Try and reach your knee up towards the ceiling. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, straighten out your leg and step it through to your hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge, keeping your back heel lifted this time. Really pressing onto the ball of your back foot, almost like you're putting your back foot right against a wall. Use your Ujjayi breath to engage your core and stay balanced. And keeping the bend in your front knee. Just one more breath here. Exhale, twist to the right. Open arm twist or prayer twist, whatever feels best. Really using your core and trying to twist through your spine.
Sorry.
It's okay, we fall, it happens. That's part of the yoga. And on your next inhale, reverse crescent. Maybe grabbing onto your back thigh with your right hand, or just placing it at your lower back. One more inhale, and then exhale, kind of tricky. Go all the way in to warrior two. And gaze over your middle finger. And tuck your tailbone to engage your pelvic floor muscles. Keep the bend in your front knee. Try on tracking your knee over your pinky toe so you can see your big toes. Take one more deep inhale. One more long exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. And for this one, you can also take an exalted variation, stretching your arm towards the front of the room to get more of a heart opener. Take one more long inhale. Exhale, come into extended side angle, resting your right arm on your right thigh, reaching your left arm up to the ceiling or up overhead. You can also place your right hand on a block if you prefer that, whatever feels best. Keeping your core engaged so you're not dumping all the way into that right hand. Take one more deep inhale, one more long exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, stepping back and lowering, or stepping back straight into downward facing dog. Now float your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, open up your hip. Reaching your heel towards your tush. Maybe looking over or looking under your left arm. Other left arm. Good, take one more inhale. And exhale, step it through to your hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Or warrior one if it feels better in your body. Whatever works, whatever makes you more stable. Use your Ujjayi breath. Take one more inhale. Exhale, open up to the left. Taking twisted crescent. Come on.
Oh, am I going the other way? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's okay, we mess up. It's all part of the practice. Loving yourself without judgment, no matter what mistakes you make. Inhale, reverse your crescent, maybe grabbing onto your back thigh, maybe just placing your hand at your lower back, keeping your core engaged so it's not dumping all in to your lower back. Trust yourself if you fall. It's okay, the ground's really close. Take one more long inhale. Exhale, make your way to warrior two. Gazing over your middle finger. Drawing your shoulder blades together while still reaching your arms apart, feeling the union of opposites. And imagine that your arms are almost playing a tug of war and your back arm wins to draw your shoulders directly over your hips. Keeping your back foot strong into the ground. On your next inhale, reverse warrior. Hold it here for a few breaths. Try on just keeping the bend in your front knee. Doesn't have to be too deep. Take one more inhale and exhale, come into extended side angle. Reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling or up and overhead. Again, you have the option to place your hand on a block if you would like. Try on turning the pinky of your top hand towards, there you go, perfect. Just to open up your shoulder. Beautiful, take one more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, flow through your vinyasa, chaturanga, or step back into downward dog. Good, now we're gonna link one breath, one movement. No more holding poses for a super long time, at least for now. Inhale, float your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, open up your hip. You can inhale here, and exhale, step it through to your hands. Inhale, rise strong, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent twist. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Staying here for one breath. Option to take a half bind or a full bind. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, flow through chaturanga and upward dog. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, open up your hip. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Inhale, rise strong, crescent lunge. You can do it. You're almost there. Exhale, crescent twist. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Stay here for one inhale. Exhale, maybe open up your heart just a bit more. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, flow through your vinyasa. We're doing that one more time each side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open up your hip. Take an inhale. And exhale, step it through to your hands. Inhale, rise strong, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent twist. Inhale, reverse crescent. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, stay with your Ujjayi breath. Exhale, extended side angle. Beautiful, one deep inhale. One long exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, open up your hip. Take an inhale. Exhale, step it through to your hands. Inhale, rise strong, crescent lunge. Almost there. Exhale, crescent twist. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior this time. No, I made the mistake. Exhale, extended side angle. You knew where you were going. Take an inhale here. Exhale, maybe twist just a bit deeper. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, flow through Chaturanga. You're almost there. You're almost to a long rest. Now inhale, come forward into plank. Good, hold it here. Whenever you need, come into child's pose. But hold it here, try and just challenge yourself, stay in the fire. Feel the strength in your arms, your core, your legs. If you need to, put your knees on the ground. Now inhale, lift your right arm up, come into side plank. And if you need supported side plank, keep this knee on the ground and this leg in like warrior two position, lifting your arm up. Beautiful. Take an inhale, maybe reaching your arm towards the front of the room. Exhale, come into plank. Inhale, side angle on the other side. Beautiful. Really reach your hips up, engage your core, feel your strength, your fire. You can do it. It's not permanent. Just keep breathing. Stay with your breath. One more inhale, reaching your arm towards the front. Exhale, Chaturanga. And now rest. Taking long inhales, long exhales. You can stay seated or come into child's pose, whatever feels better. Maybe close your eyes if it's comfortable for you. Just notice how you feel, observe what's going on in your body without any judgment of what just happened. Have lots of self-compassion. I'm gonna go ahead and read Maya Angelou's poem, Touched by an Angel. We, unaccustomed to courage, exiles from delight, live coiled in shells of loneliness, until love leaves its high holy temple and comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Love arrives, and in its train come ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls. We are weaned from our timidity. In the flush of love's light, we dare to be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all we are and will ever be, yet it is only love which sets us free. Take a few more breaths. When you're ready, make your way into tabletop position. And back into downward facing dog. You're not here for long, so don't worry about it. And when you're ready, make your way to your hands and come into standing, falling up. We're going to do some standing postures. Inhale, float your right leg up into your chest. And reach your left arm around and come into a twist. If it's available to you, you can grab your big toe and straighten your leg. If not, just stay there. Use your breath to feel the twist. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, maybe deepen. Now inhale, keep your leg lifted, arms up, and float it back into Warrior 3. Now this is just a transition pose because you're going to come into half moon. Opening up, stacking your hips on top of each other, reaching your right arm towards the sky. Beautiful, really using your...
Should have done this in the morning.
It's okay. It happens. Using your glute to lift your leg. You're only here for a couple of breaths. Good. Inhale, come back into Warrior 3. Exhale, stand. Shake it out. Now, other leg, float your left leg into your chest. Come into a standing twist. Chin your left arm back. Beautiful. Really grounding through your bottom foot, using your Ujjayi breath to stay balanced. One more inhale. Exhale. You don't have to apologize. It's all part of the yoga. Perfection is overrated. Exhale, float it back into warrior 3. And then come into half moon on this side, only for a few breaths. You can leave your top arm on your hip if it helps you stay more stabilized. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Shake it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg up to the sky. And exhale, come into pigeon pose. Placing your knee behind your right wrist. If this is too much on your knee, is it too much on your knee? No? Okay. You can always come into reverse pigeon. I can show you what that looks like if you decide to change your mind. Now take an inhale, reach up tall and proud. And exhale, reach your arms forward. Bowing down, you can place your head on a block, your arms on a block. We're going to be here for a couple of minutes, so make sure you're comfortable. If we relate the poem I recited earlier to loving yourself, you can know that loving ourselves takes away the fear we have about not fitting society's standards. If you love yourself, you know you are enough. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do things the perfect way. It will set you free from insecurities, from expectations. And loving yourself and self-compassion will set you free from your own judgment and your own hatred. Good. Inhale, rise up, and go back into your downward dog or tabletop, shaking out your leg. Now inhale, float your left leg up and come into pigeon on the left side. Inhale, proud pigeon, and exhale, humble pigeon. Bow to the ground, coming onto your forearms, blocks. Really settling in, letting yourself rest after lots of hard work. Take a few more breaths, and when you're ready, you can come back up into tabletop or downward dog. Shake it out. Good. Now come down to your knees and roll onto your hips, just making your way to your back. To the final stage. You've made it this far. Good. Now go ahead and plant your feet on the ground, knees facing up towards the ceiling. And we're going to come into a little back bend. We're going to come into bridge. If you'd like supported bridge, you can place a block under your sacrum, or you can clasp your hands underneath. Lifting your hips up, pressing your shoulders into the ground. And a lot of times in this pose we forget about our quadriceps, so try on imagining your heels pulling towards you, towards your hands. That will really engage your thighs. Good, take 2 more breaths here. And now inhale, lift your heels. Shimmy your shoulders out from underneath you, unclasping your hands, and lower all the way down, vertebra by vertebra. Good, maybe windshield wiper your legs, release your low back. We're going to come into that one more time. So again, placing your heels close enough to your body so your middle fingers can graze your heels. And again, if you'd like supported bridge, you can place a block under your sacrum. I have one right here if you would like it. Go ahead and lift your hips. Take a couple more breaths here. Good. Now lift your heels, release your shoulders, unclasp your hands, and slowly lower all the way down. Good. Bring your knees into your chest, maybe rocking side to side. Release your low back. And then bring your knees over to the right, coming into a spinal twist. Try not to be distracted by doggies outside. They do want to join the yoga class. But really try and stay in the moment. Maybe closing your eyes, taking any visual distractions away. On your next inhale, use your core and come into center. And twist to the other side. On your next inhale, come back into center. And take happy baby or whatever other pose you need before Shavasana, final resting pose. Whatever pose you didn't get, shoulder stand, plow, happy baby. Or if you'd like to come into a nice, juicy, long Shavasana and you feel that your body's satisfied for the practice, go ahead and press down. Straightening your legs if it's comfortable for you, if not, keep them bent. And let yourself rest. Do it out of self-love, and so often we get caught up in always doing. Malia always says that a lot of times we're human doings instead of human beings. So just let yourself rest, let yourself be. Without judgment for how much you've gotten done, without judgment for how well you did something. Because we get so caught up in criticizing ourselves. The biggest gift we can give ourselves is self-compassion. As Maya Angelou says, it is only love which sets us free. We must never forget to give love to ourselves as well as others. Begin to deepen your breath. back into your body. Feeling the air around you, hearing the noises. Feeling yourself on the mat, close against your skin. And begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe circling your ankles and wrists. And then go ahead and roll onto your left side today, your hurt side.
Am I doing it right?
Yes. And let the earth hold you. Feel yourself being supported. And when you're ready, push yourself up into a seat facing me. And close your eyes. Bring your hands together at your heart. And together we're going to take one deep breath. Take a big inhale. At the top, sip in it just a bit more air. Feel yourself expand. And exhale, sigh it out. Good. Now keep your hands at your heart. Honoring all the love you have inside of you. Making sure not to give all of it away, keeping some for yourself. And bring your hands to your lips for speaking with truth, speaking with compassion to not only others but yourself as well. And hands to your third eye center, honoring your inner wisdom, your inner teacher, your inner light. And the loving being inside of you. The love and light in me sees, honors, and loves the love and light in you. Thank you.
Thank you. It was wonderful.
Okay, we can stop recording it now. Thank you.
Bye.